Hi, hello, I'm Rhiannon from Kind by Design Creative. I am a crocheter and macrame artist from Sydney, Australia, and in this video we are going to be making a hexagon cardigan together. So if you're already in the crochet community, you will know what a hexagon cardigan is, but if not, it is essentially two six-sided hexagon granny squares, excuse the bird in the background, hexagon granny squares crocheted together to make a cardigan. So this video is not a tutorial, however, I will be sharing some tips and tricks on how I make hexagon cardigans. If you are looking for a really good tutorial, I highly recommend checking out Craft and a Cuppa. I learned how to make my very first hexagon cardigan from her YouTube video, and since then I have bought both her patterns, the adult and the child size one, because they are fantastic. So go check her out. So this year I actually made my very first hexagon cardigan, and since then I have made 6 cardigans, and this will be my 7th. So I started out making a cardigan for each of my 3 kids, and then I made one for my husband and myself and my mum, and now I'm making one for my mother-in-law. So let's talk about the yarn that I will be using. I am using Fiddlesticks Superb 10, so it is a 10 ply like Afghan acrylic yarn. If you're looking for an acrylic yarn that is soft and doesn't leave like fluffy bits and everything, this brand is my absolute favorite. And here are the colors all together. So it's going to be a bit of a purple ombre. And I'm using a Clover 6mm hook. You can use any size hook that you like and any yarn, really. That's what's great about hexagon cardigans, but this is just what I like to use for adult sized cardigans. So let's get started. So I thought I'd share the date every time I do an update so we can see how many days it takes me to make the hexagon cardigan. But here we are on the 6th of October. I have started off. These are my first 2 rounds, and I will see you in the next update. Now, I know that everyone has their own preferences when it comes to sewing in ends. Some people do it when they're finished. I like to do it when I am crocheting. So what I do is I bring the end into where I am crocheting. So I'll just show you how I do it. So you can see the end here, and then I just crochet around it. And then when I get to the next round and I can see that end in here in this part, I actually pull it up. So I'm going to show you when I get to that part of the next round. So I am up to the part now where I pull it up to the next row. So you can kind of see the tail is just there. And what I do is I just crochet over it and pull it up. And that way it is nice and secure. I always make sure I do my tails really long as well so that they don't come through. And I do a knot every time I finish a row so that they don't come undone, because there's nothing worse than your work coming undone. I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but this is going to be a gift for my mother-in-law. It is going to be a size medium, so like the equivalent of a 10 to 12 Australian sizing. And funny story, my mum and my mother-in-law share the same birthday. So this year they both are getting hexagon cardigans. So here are the 3 colors worked up together. I did 2 rows in each color. You can do as many rows as you like. That's a great thing about hexagon cardigans, is that you can just do whatever you like. And I love that you can just choose a bunch of different colors for hexagon cardigans, and it's so much fun working them up and seeing how they turn out together. But I think these 3 colors are looking gorgeous together. And you can tell that you're on the right track with a hexagon cardigan if you fold your hexagon in half and it forms this upside down L shape. Another tip I have for you is to work to your 2 hexagons at the same time. So instead of finishing one hexagon off and then doing the other side after, I will be doing the 3 colors, so the 2 rows of each color on this one, and then I'll be starting the next hexagon cardigan, and then when I finish the 6 rows, I'll be coming back to this and working the next lot of 6 rows. Today it is October 7th. It is day 2 of me making this hexagon cardigan, and here is the progress. So here is one side and I've got 12 rows, and here is the other side. So I'm just going to finish doing the 2 rows of 3 colors, the 6 rows on this side, and then I'll go back to this side. I also forgot to mention in my last update that I will be recording how long it takes me. So far I have, I don't know if you can see that, an hour and 30 minutes progress. So this is what I got done in an hour and 30 minutes. And I will update you tomorrow on how much progress I get done today and a little bit tomorrow morning. It is October 8th and day 3 of me making the hexagon cardigan. Here is my progress. It is looking very pretty. I love these colors together. I have done 2 hours and 43 minutes work on this. I've actually been working on some orders and a pattern test. I'm going to show you the pattern test right now because it is adorable. So I've only finished one of the coasters. It's a coaster set of 2, and it has little mushrooms. If you know anything about me, you will know that I'm obsessed with mushrooms. But anyways, this is one of the coasters, and I've got to make another one like this, and then it sits in a little tree stump. So cute. I will show you that tomorrow. I know this has nothing to do with hexagon cardigans, but I think you will agree that this is the cutest thing ever. I'm also wearing my hexagon cardigan that I made for myself. It is this gorgeous 10-ply yarn just from Spotlight, and it's got this like blue, purple, pink multicolored yarn. And the best part about it is that it has pockets. So cool. I'll stand up and show you what it looks like properly. So here is a better view of it. We've got the pockets, moons, and here's the back view. I love this. It's actually spring here, so I didn't think I'd be getting any more use out of it after the end of winter. But it's cold today, so awesome. Hello, day 4 of making the hexagon cardigan. It is October 9th. Here is one side, and here is the other side. So it is getting bigger, still working on the hexagons. And I am up to 4 hours of work. So I'm almost finished doing the 6 rows on this side, and then I will swap back to the smaller side. And I think after this row, it'll be maybe another 6 rows. We will see. But I also thought I'd show you, since I showed you yesterday my progress on a pattern test. I actually forgot to mention the designer in the last update. So if you remember, I was making coasters with these little mushrooms on them, and I finished it yesterday. The designer for this pattern is Faye Dream Studio, and the pattern should be out by the time that this video is released. It will definitely be out because it's releasing tonight, October 9th. But I thought I would just show you it because I showed you a little bit of it yesterday in the update. So we've got the 2 coasters with the gorgeous mushrooms, and then it's like a tree stump. Isn't it adorable? Absolutely love it. So go check out Faye Dream Studio to get your copy of this pattern. So I know when I started this video, I said that I think it'll take me about a week to get this done, but I think I might be pushing it. So I'm going to give myself a week and a half. So what, like 10 days to finish this. So fingers crossed, 6 more days and I'll be done. It's just because I've had a few orders lately. So grateful. Thank you so much if you are one of the people who placed an order. And because it's October, we're getting into the crazy season for small businesses. So yes, fingers crossed, 10 days. We'll see how we go, but looking good so far. It is October 10th and day 5 of making a hexagon cardigan. here is the progress so far. We're very close to being finished making the hexagons. I'm up to 6 hours of work, and I'm probably going to do 3 more rows on this side and 4 to make them about 25 centimeters wide. So I'm going to do another 2 rows of the light purple and then 1 row of this purple. And I'm only going to do 1 row, not 2 for that round. And I will show you why when we get to the stage of doing the back. Hopefully by tomorrow, I will be up to the stage of doing crochet along here. I usually do single crochets to join the 2 sides. And yeah, I will keep on working on this and I will see you tomorrow. Day 6 of making a hexagon cardigan. I am up to almost 8 hours of work and I have finished making the hexagon on one side and I am, this side is almost finished. I have 2 more rows to go on this side. And this one is finished, so I thought I would do the joining along the shoulder today with you, and yeah, I can show you what I do for that. I mentioned in the last update that when I'm finishing the hexagons, I only do 1 row as opposed to the 2 rows in each color, and that is because when I join it along the arm, that way you've just got 2 rows joined in the same color. I just think it looks better, but I mean, do whatever you like, but that's just what I like to do. And then I will show you what happens with the back when I've only done 1 row in this color. So I'm currently doing single crochets along the top of the hexagon. So this will like go on your shoulder and your arm, and then I will add some more rows and a cuff to finish off the sleeve. But yeah, I just think it looks good having just the 2 rows, so the 1 row on each side together, if that makes sense. Sometimes I think it's just nice to see what other people do when they're making a hexagon cardigan. There's no real like rules for what you can do when you are organizing the colors in a hexagon cardigan. So I thought I would just share how I do it. So here is the single crochets finished to join the sleeve, and this is actually the inside, so I'll turn it out and there you go. So you can see how it just looks really nice with only finishing the hexagon with 1 row of the color, so that you've got the 2. So I hope that helped if anyone needed some guidance with organizing the colors in their hexagon. But that will be my update for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. It is October 12th and the day 7 of making a hexagon cardigan, and I have finished joining the arms on both sides. So this is going to be a quick update, but because I've got kids in the background, we're almost at 9 hours work. And I'm just going to today do a 2nd row of this purple, this kind of middle colored purple. And then I'm going to do, don't mind the kid in the background, then I'm going to do the joining of both sides in the darkest purple. So I will show you that when I have finished, and that is the update for today. It is October 13th and day 8 of making a hexagon cardigan, and I'm up to 9 hours and 20 minutes of work. I didn't do much yesterday because life has been very busy for me. I'm actually thinking of redoing this video next year in winter time because right now it is, well, it's October and we're getting into the silly season. Plus, I am a mum of 3, as I've mentioned before, and my husband is in the army and he has been away a lot lately. He's he's away right now. So it's a bit chaotic for me, but this is still lots of fun. I'm really enjoying making this video. So yes, I think I'll redo it again next year to see if I can do it in like 3 or 4 days. But we're doing pretty good. I mean, we're up to 8 days, and this is how much progress. Oh, hang on. This is how much progress we have made. So I'll stand up and show you a proper view. So here is a better view of the cardigan. I think it is looking amazing. So here is the back. So yesterday I did one more row of the middle colored purple, and then I did the 2 darkest purple to join both sides. And I think it is looking fantastic. I am going to do a few more rows on the sleeves and then a cuff, and I will do a few more rows on the bottom and the insides. But yeah, that's the progress so far. 8 days worth of progress and 9 hours. So yes, I'll see you tomorrow for an update. Hello, it is October 14th and day 9 of making a hexagon cardigan. I'm up to 10.5 hours of work, and today and yesterday afternoon I added some more rows to the bottom of the cardigan as well as a row in the center. I'm actually thinking of doing a row of single crochets just around the edge of the cardigan, but I'm not sure yet. We will see. But I just need to do the sleeves. I think I will do another 7 rows and then I will do the cuffs. I absolutely love how the cuffs look on my hexagon cardigans. Can't wait to show you that. But yes, that is the progress. We are so close. I think I might be finished tomorrow. Fingers crossed, but I will see you tomorrow for the update. Hello, it is October 15th and day 10 of making a hexagon cardigan. We are up to almost 13 hours of work, and last night I finished it. So here is a close-up of the cuff. I absolutely love this style of cuff. It's much quicker than doing ribbing, and I think it looks almost as good. I mean, ribbing does look really, really beautiful, but I think this looks almost just as good. And I also did do the single crochets along the edge in that dark purple, and I'll stand up and give you a better view of it. So here it is all finished. Here is a good look at it. I love the way the purples work together to make such a gorgeous ombre. And yeah, it's all done. I'll show you the back as well. Here is the back view and a better look at the sleeve. Let me know what you think if you also love it. So I will be giving it to my mother-in-law on Friday, hopefully, and I'm excited to see what she thinks. She doesn't even know what colors I've chosen for it. So yes, very excited. Thank you very much for being here and watching me create this cardigan. Let me know if you loved this or if you found any of my tips really useful. And just a reminder, if you are looking for a tutorial, make sure to check out Craft and a Cuppa on, she has a great YouTube tutorial, and she also has written patterns on Etsy to create your hexagon cardigan. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a like or leave a comment, and also make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I will see you in the next video.